I've been starting businesses since I was made homeless at 15 years old. Now I have more money than I'll ever need, and I'm going to show you how you can do the same by building a business of your own. And the good news is you don't need any money to do it. Hi guys, I'm Simon, and I'm going to give you 5 business ideas that will make you millions. And no, I'm not going to tell you to flip Pokemon cards at garage sales or sell you a course or a book.
Yo, this is wild! This is wild!
No matter your age, language or experience, you can learn to build a business of your own. Stick around to the end of the video to see how you can get help for free to start your business. Okay, so why should you start a business of your own? And should you start a business of your own, given what's going on in the world today? Believe it or not, more people are becoming millionaires today than ever before. The trouble is, the school system has let us all down, and we were never taught how to find these opportunities and turn them into a business of our own. So think of this as the education you always needed but never had. Starting your own business might seem daunting at first, but I promise you, if you learn how to do it, it'll be a lot easier than working for someone else. Think about it. As the world becomes more and more advanced, think how technology is going to replace what humans do today. There's driverless trucks, AI that can diagnose what's wrong with us better than any human ever can. Amazon have just launched a store that doesn't require any checkout counter staff. You just walk into the store, grab your items and walk straight out. In fact, even normal everyday jobs don't pay enough for people to barely live on, and that's not right. Nobody deserves to only earn enough just to get by. So with all that being said, here are 5 business ideas that you can start even with no money. The potential for making even more profit gets bigger as we go down the list, so don't miss any of them. And hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on future videos just like this one. The first business idea is a car cleaning service with a high-end twist. I noticed in certain suburbs of London, and actually every major city around the world, there are very wealthy people with very nice cars that are just parked on the street. And you know what you could do? You could go and start offering an at-home car cleaning service. And you can start it straight away by simply knocking on someone's door saying, hey, your car looks dirty and I'm going to clean it for you. And before you know it, you could have hundreds of clients paying you a monthly subscription to clean their cars for them every single month. Now, I think a key to this is getting subscription advance payment, so a 50% deposit, which will give you the money you need to buy the equipment you need. And that allows you to also hire people. Because one of the things that's key to building an idea like this is learning to build a workforce, or even later robots that can do this for you. Now remember, if you go and do this idea, charge properly. Do not underestimate how much people will pay to save them time. And that's what you'll be doing with this service. For a business idea like this, don't forget to try and automate everything as early as you can. That way, you'll never have to ask for money from them again once they've signed up. For the next idea, we're stepping into the metaverse. Now, you probably heard Facebook recently changed their name to Meta. It's just the beginning of a whole new revolution, and you should be aware of it. I was around when the internet started, and I missed the opportunity to build a business in the internet because everyone told me it wasn't going to last, and I believed them. Do not believe the metaverse is just a fad. It's an opportunity for you. And here's the business idea in the metaverse I think you should do. Right now, a lot of people are looking to buy land and property in the metaverse. It's still less than 2% of the population, but huge opportunity. And where's the gap? What's the opportunity for you? Where is the Metaverse Estate Agent? That's the opportunity. You can be the company that helps people find that land. I know myself right now, I'm running Entrepreneur House. I'm looking to buy land in the metaverse, and it's so complicated. You could be the next big property agent in the metaverse. So how do you go about doing it? Well, the first thing is do some research, and it's not that hard. Go online, start being a part of those communities, watching platforms like Sandbox and Decentralized Land, understand the cryptocurrencies coming out based on those property opportunities, see who's buying what, build up a database. That will take you a week. Once you understand it, then you can start offering the service to people, and it is literally a tweet or a post saying, hey, do you want to buy land in Decentralized Land or in Sandbox or in the metaverse? I will help you. Contact me. And as people contact you, you can charge them to help them understand how it works. That's it, guys. It's that simple. And I bet you this is $1 billion idea. The next idea is around NFTs and crypto. Now, I'm sure you've seen lots of videos about what is an NFT, but just in case you haven't, very quickly, it's a non-fungible token. It basically means the actual item itself cannot be replaced. It is unique, saved on the blockchain, which forever means it's tied to the person who it's registered to on the blockchain and it can't be hacked. What's happening in the NFT space, and I've been deeply involved in it the last 6 months, is that if someone creates an NFT or has an NFT for sale, there's only a few ways that they can let people know about it. And I think therefore there's a huge opportunity for someone to build a marketing system for people's NFTs. Now, when you first hear this idea, you might think OpenSea is the competitor to this. But if you understand the nuance of this idea, they're not. In fact, OpenSea, all they're really doing is giving people a chance to list their NFT. They're not helping them outward bound push it and market it. And there is the opportunity. Now, if you like this idea, one tip I'm going to give you straight up is it's not as hard as it sounds to start. Do this test. Go on Twitter and do a post. Who's got an NFT I can buy? You watch how many people respond. If you go on my Twitter and have a look, last time I did this, I had a couple of hundred people comment. There's your client base right there. There's the people you can help right there. You've got one end of the market sorted within an hour. So stop thinking you need lots of money to start a business, because you don't. You just need a Twitter account. Now, for this next billion-dollar business idea, I'm going to have to use code to make you understand what it's all about. It's a 5-letter word beginning with C, and if I say it, we're going to get blocked. So I'm not allowed to say the word. So let's just say Colin. The idea is about Colin. Do you know what I mean? You want to go to a party, right? You want to go out and see your friends. You want to go to events and not feel like you're going to meet Colin, right? So how about a business where you guarantee there's no Collins at that party? There's no Collins at that event. I know business people, friends of mine, that own billion-dollar events that presently cannot run them because they cannot guarantee there's no Colin at that event. This idea initially can be quite small. You can say to your friends, I will do a test on people as they come into your party. And while that test is playing out, the 10-15 minutes while you wait for the result, they'll wait in a quarantine area. And then once they're approved, you'll let them into the party. And you'll charge per guest for this. Now, initially it's manual, but imagine how big this could get. If you could guarantee that a 70,000 people plus stadium, you can run tests on all of those people before they come into the stadium, is then therefore a way to bring these events back to life. You'll generate billions of dollars in every part of the world's economy. Now, the 5th business idea, worth at least $10 billion, if not more, is a crazy concept. Electric cars are meant to be making the planet greener, but there is in fact a hidden dirty secret from this industry. Right now, there are electric cars being produced by every single major car manufacturer. And what's happening is no one's got a plan as to what to do with these electric batteries when they die. And it is literally a dirty secret in the industry. There is even rumors that there are ships at sea right now with these dead batteries and no home to place them. So what did someone recently do in Germany when he could no longer use his Tesla because the batteries died? He blew up his own car. He made it into a whole massive YouTube video of him blowing up his Tesla because he got told it was going to cost $22,000 to replace the batteries in his car. So he blew it up. And actually, you know what? That solved the battery crisis. Now, I'm not saying blow up car batteries, but you could build a business that does that. So why not build a system to disintegrate, destroy, eradicate car batteries? Now, I'm sure a lot of people will get into the technicalities of why that might not be possible, but just thinking that way, thinking about a problem and what the solution might be, could put you on the road to figuring out how to solve this big problem that's coming our way that the big car companies have not solved. We love helping people with ideas to reality. That's why we built something called Entrepreneur House, a place you can come and stay for free. You even get free food. You get mentorship, coaching, advice, support from a network of entrepreneurs helping entrepreneurs. Links are below, or you can of course ask us any questions in the comments and we'll always help you take your idea to reality. Anyone can be an entrepreneur, and if you like this video, you're going to love this one. Click here to watch it now.